Hi, I'm Mark Camoccio and I'm here to tell you about the brand new GunPower Edge rifle. It's an entry-level target rifle which is aimed specifically at the very specialised discipline of indoor match shooting. This is normally shot over 10 or 6 yards, or metres rather, and this rifle is designed to offer many of the features that you'll find on full-blown match rifles, but at a far reduced cost, which will obviously encourage newcomers to the sport. And I have to say, having shot it recently for a review, I'm very impressed with the accuracy and the overall ease of use. It's what's known as a modular constructed rifle, and basically it's using an aluminium cast aluminium chassis, as you can see here. This has got a red anodised finish. I believe they do other colours to suit, but what it actually offers is various features and adjustments to suit your requirements. It comes with a detachable air cylinder, which I can actually demonstrate. That will just simply unscrew on a thread, threaded into the action here, and that will fully unscrew for storage. And the whole rifle comes in a carry case which will pack down to basically a box that's not much longer than that section. So when you first receive the rifle, that's simply, and it is that simple, that's screwed into place, it's ready to go. So you have that detachable air cylinder. What the design incorporates is virtually the full length of this action. You've got accessory rails, so obviously you've got your sights here, but you may want other attachments, such as a tripod for standing on the bench, etc. at certain times, or to work on the rifle. But the accessory rails literally run the full length of the top action block there, and that is all an accessory rail carrying along the top there. So there's an awful lot of scope for adjustment and add-ons as such. The key parts of the design in this modular design is an adjustable butt, which is carried out via this, the red part of the rod there. You'll literally slacken off the Allen key, and then this butt can be moved up and down to suit. And as you can see, that will alter the whole length of the action as it sits in your shoulder. I'm a fairly large build. I've set this for myself, and that's about right. If you were much shorter stature, you would adjust the Allen key, and that would slide right in, and of course it would bring the action that much nearer. So that's all to suit. In addition, you've got a contoured grip. Fairly basic there, but it feels quite comfortable and does the job quite nicely. So yes, it's utilitarian in a way, but it does work very well in practice. In addition to that, and a big part of the design, as part of the indoor target rifle shooting, you'll adopt a classic target stance, which will involve supporting the rifle either with a fist or various grips, and that all requires a deep section of the forend. This rifle here, again adjusted via the Allen keys underneath, that will actually then slide up and down along the full length, so you can it will basically be adjusted to suit, and that really is a classic feature of the rifle. Valving wise, this is a pre-charged pneumatic at the end of the day, and the valve sits just to the rear of the cheek piece, neatly covered there by the cap. That's a sort of day-state style valve, so again, if you've got various rifles and you've already got the adapters, that's pretty handy to have. Target rifles do require the match rifle diopter sights. This involves the main diopter unit at the rear, which again obviously supplied with the rifle, and a foresight which is all built in. The diopter is micro adjustable, and basically will be set up for, as I say, 10 or 6 yards. The foresight is fitted with an element, and this has interchangeable elements which are easily fitted by just unscrewing the top part of the sight there. I'll just do that to show. Unscrew the main core of the sight and your foresight elements are just easily removed, and various different accessories can be reapplied. Trigger wise, it's fairly basic, but it does do the job. It's a very nice release on the unit, and obviously it's pretty well got to be for target shooting. Adjustment is enabled as far as position of the blade, so you can slacken off the Allen bolt and move the blade up and down within its harness there. As far as ease let off, there's little adjustment, but as I say, how it's factory set is very acceptable, and I've been quite impressed. I couldn't quite believe the initial groups I got with this on an ISU target card. Part of the design will also allow for the bolt to be changed, so it's all within the view that it's ambidextrous and fully adjustable. And that bolt, although it's accessed from the right hand side here, because I'm right-handed, that can be easily unscrewed and then reapplied to the other side. And finally, the main feature of the system again is direct feed into the barrel, chambering a pellet directly into the barrel, seeing at home. So of course you can, as any target shooter knows, you can then cool the pellet. And part of the layout also, it gives you a diagram on the actual action which enables what they call dry fire shooting. And what you would do to actually take the shot, you would bring that back, fully close the action. You're then connecting with your air supply. In dry firing, you're purely feeling the trigger, and it is representative of live shooting. Then in that scenario, you just push the bolt forward, and then it will enable you to dry fire as such. And so, of course, you can practice without even firing a shot. All in all, a very neat, impressive design, and it gives GunPower a foot into the target rifle market. And I have to say, they've done a very good job.